G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with another episode of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. We are back in Baragost. We have just sold up a bunch of stuff and managed to afford our composite longbow +1 for our archer. Actually, by stats, we can actually look at the combat stats, and we can, this stats here, and we can see how much damage each person does overall in the game and in the chapter. And we can see at the moment that we have done a third of all of the kills in the party. I've killed 18, only 11%, 27% here, so for whatever reason she's doing very well. She's close to me. 12%, 7%, and this one will be down around the 7% as well. So yeah, it's interesting to see. I expect that to just keep going up for me. I expect to do most of the damage in the party. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go off and that bunch of half-ogres over here that I pointed out before, we're going to go and do that before we head down to Nashkel. So let's get that one out of the way. Now, that journey took us 20 hours, and it's in the middle of the night, so what we might do is we might rest up. Very good. Okay. Now, there's a few things here. This is actually an interesting area on the map. So there's just over here, there should be it's this hobgoblin. He's pretty pathetic, really. He needs some money and some healing. If you know what's good for me, you'll give it to me. Well, you got to be kidding. You're a hobgoblin. We should do anything but kill you. He's a member of the Chill Mercenary Band. If you don't want all of his friends breathing down his neck, then keep pissing him off. Well, look, you're threatening us. I think you've got things mixed, you degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging and maybe throw in some information about these chills. Wait, I'm sorry, please don't kill me. Go on. The Chill are a group of mercenaries. They're part of a group who's raiding the merchant caravans. I just got lost in a raid a couple of days back. Some of the Flaming Fist have been dogging my steps. There, I've told you what you wanted to hear. Oh, and we got a level there. Who got a level? Our cleric got a level. That will be useful. It would have been useful before we slept to get that level, but, you know, can't always win them all. Let's just check what her spells... I actually got one more... Yeah, just one more first level spell. We're just going to keep going Cure Light Wounds at the moment. I mean, some of these spells are vaguely useful, but in this game, really, you need heals. That's all there is to it. So we're going to head up this way a little bit, and this here, Tyngen, I don't know, weird names, wants us to throw down our weapons. We don't surrender to anyone, draw steel. Okay, so this guy's an archer, but he's really not going to last very long. Having said that, I'm going to cast some spells at this guy, because there's a strange thing about this combat. This guy will stand here for a few seconds and not do much. Well, yeah. Ooh. That was quite a thump you took there. Okay. Now let's take this guy out, and I might get you just to cast Cure Light Wounds on her as well, because that is a poison as well. Now, there is another mage over here, a magely companion, that we definitely want to take out separately if we can. Why are so many people switching to bows? Oh, and you're using... Oh, I suppose that's fine for you to use that. There we go. Now, before we... actually... Let's get you to cast another cure on her. I want to be careful about moving too much because there is a wizard right there. And even though she's going to be easy to take out, I don't want to... I want to wait for this poison to dissipate. And at the moment, my cleric can cast a heal without having to move. I don't think we're going to need the heal. She's got 10 hit points left. So let's just make sure everyone's using their missile weapons. Yep, they've all switched back to them. That's great. That's what they're supposed to do based on their AI. There's that wizard, or mage. Actually, female mage, but she's not going to last very long. And we're done. Let's loot all of this. Okay, so we want to keep these. You can take that, but we don't want that. You can take that and identify it. You can have that potion because you just used up a bunch. I'm going to take those arrows and give them to you as well. You're almost through a stack. We haven't been giving you very many to replenish with. And frankly, all that extra weight you can carry for now. Wrong one. That one and that one. Okay. Oh, and look, there's another spell there, which we probably will use at some point. So there's two of those. I should have used one of those up in that last battle. I don't think this is that great a robe fire resistance. Yeah, I could put it on just to say that I'm now resistant to fire, but frankly, it's better off just selling it at the moment. Sure, the sorceress is our most vulnerable character at the moment. She has very little in the way of health and very little in the way of AC, or armor class, for those who are not sure what that means. But yeah, it's not too bad because she stays in the back most of the time. And frankly, because most of our opponents don't last long enough to cause much of a problem. Okay. So the group of half-ogres that we want to kill are just over here, and as long as we take it carefully, like that, we should be able to take these guys out before they get close to us. Okay, that was a little concerning because he got closer than I would like, but wait a little bit. There we go. There's the next one. I might just, actually no, I'm not going to cast that. I'm going to use that scroll. Okay, that scroll was wasted, and frankly that is a waste. Complete 100% waste. There's 4 of these guys. There we go. Ooh, identify scroll. Not that I need it. Now, it's tempting to keep some of these scrolls for later to give to Imogen when she becomes a mage. But it's hopeful at that point that I'll have enough money I can just buy the scrolls that I want. Okay, so that was that group of guys. There's a little fishing camp thing here with a couple of morons trying to fish, and literally they are. We talk to this guy. He's fish wrangling.
You need something, stranger?
Getting the hang of this fish wrangling business. Well, he used to be a miner, and he has to find some way to put food on the table. There's another guy on this little island here, but we're not going to bother going there. We're just going over to the west here so that we can see what's on the west of this map. Right, so there's another spot over there. We're not going to go there yet. And then we're going to come down this way, and we're going to do the other main thing in this map area, which is a little bit of fun. It's a game of chase the XP, I guess, because there's a whole bunch of gnolls attacking the most famous ranger in the Forgotten Realms, Dritz Duerden. And so what I want to do is I want to kill off as many of those gnolls as I can before we meet Dritz, because the moment that Dritz appears, he just one-shots all of these guys so easily that you will not get any XP for them after that. Because he will just steal all the XP. There's another one there. Yeah, see there, Dritz is just over there. And as soon as I uncover him, he'll come and talk to me. So what I want to try and do is approach this obliquely around the edges so I don't actually see him anywhere yet. Oh, that is so close. He is right there. I can even hear him attacking, well, the gnoll was attacking just then. Let's see if I can come around this side. There's another one. I think I saw a flash of him there. There he is. So anyway, I'm going to basically help him, but we appear to have taken out most of the others in the area. Can we get this one before he does? Yes, we did. So we got a bit of XP there. Why does a chair have arms and legs like a man but cannot walk or hold things? I don't know why. That did not used to be there. It didn't used to be something that appeared in the original version of the game. I don't know why it's there now. Let's talk to Dritz. Well met, stranger. I am Dritz Duerden, and I appreciate your assistance. It's a long enough trip to the Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I did not recall banditry being of such endemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? It's not always thus, and I strive to return peace to these lands. Noble goals and deeds, and one I would hold dear. Your struggle will be difficult, for the bandits that I have encountered, being beset at every turn as I am, are no mere vagabonds with blades. The humans bear the style of the Black Talons, and the hobgoblins that of the Chill. Mercenary groups, both of them, and as such, it is unlikely that they are architects of this endeavour. You will do well to insinuate yourself into their ranks and determine their true master. Difficult but not impossible, potentially the most fruitful course. This is sage advice, which I will heed. Know that I think well of you on your journey. Well met, friend. Luck be on your side. So there, that was good. We managed to basically steal all but I think 2 kills from Dritz, which is pretty good. Technically you can kill him if you really want to. Apparently it's not that easy, but also not that hard. It requires you come back here when you're much higher level, of course. And you need to really be an evil party to do it, but apparently if you summon a bunch of skeletons, you can sit back and take him out. I've no interest in doing that. We haven't gone south, have we? So let's quickly do that. Okay, should have just gone from there. Let's head back to Baragost and...
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Just wolves. Hopefully there's just the 2 of them. But just to be safe, we might cast a spell or 2.
I really must get proper treatment for my wounds.
go. And we're all good. Would have been nice to get a level out of it, but we're all good. Okay, let's head in and get the XP for that. One more quest out of Beragos done. There we go. And Persuivant got a level. Okay, so she doesn't get anything major there, just hit points and better to hit. Let's sell up at the smithy and then go around to the other tavern and sell. And then it's probably time to head to Nashkel, I think. There's not a lot else we can... Not a lot of missions we've got until we get to Nashkel. We could do more of the areas around here, but that's sort of not the way I like to do things. Well, actually, we haven't done... Yeah, no, let's do that. Let me just sell this up. See how much coin we got. Ooh. A magic shield. Forgot about that. Sell all of this. Nope. And that, and that. We're going to sell that, and that, and that, and that. Pretty good. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay. We don't actually have to rest because I believe we've got a scroll of identify there, so let's give that to her. There we go. Medium shield. Well, actually, we want to give that to you. Okay. Oh. Click the right option, why don't you? Yeah, we're going to come back here because I want to sell up as much as I can, and then we're going to buy some enchanted arrows, some ammunition, some magic ammunition. Why is that letter worth 100? Okay, I'm not going to complain. Is there anything else to sell? Those bandit scalps, which we'll keep. Okay, let's hope the smithy is still open. So I really don't want to waste a hell of a lot more time. We're going to put the bandit scalps in here, in our little storage. We're just going to put the bandit scalps in our little storage thing here because we get way more gold for them later after we've done the Nashkel mines. So there's no sense selling them now when we can get more later. Right, let's see what ammunition we can get. We have 1360... Let's buy, for you, we'll buy 10 bolts of +1, 10 arrows of +1 for you, 10 arrows of +1 for you, 10 bullets of +1 for you, 10 bullets of +1 for you. 20 for me, only because I tend to go through them a little bit quicker than everybody else, and we're going to just equip our second slot there with, or our last slot there, sorry, with these enchanted arrows, and we're making sure that we're still using normal arrows in the meantime. Okay. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to have some fun. So we are going to head over to the temple. So this is the temple here, but we're not going to go to that just yet. We want some XP, and so this is a party, if you've been following me along, you'll notice that this party is primarily first and second level characters. We are going to take on some big baddies. Just the two of them? That's good. So, first of all, there's this group. These guys are going to be easy.
You fight, you die.
I could do this thing where I want to join them. I just don't remember what the deal is there. I really don't want to join them. I want to kill them. So, we can attack him straight up. And there you go. We've just killed him before he was even really aware that anything was going on. Not a scratch. Not a scratch. Because we're so close to Baragost, we're going to pick all this up. So just bear with me. So there we go. So this group, Goblins, was pretty easy. This is, this party is just kicking ass. Okay, so farming some XP. There is, I mentioned this in a previous episode. Let's go and do our normal thing of checking what's over to the west. Oh, just a wild dog. A group of wild dogs. Ow! How the hell did that happen? Okay. So I'm going to do my usual, check what's over to the west. Not go there. Okay. We're going to creep up this way and fight this group of wolves, wargs, and what have you. That worked. This is not one of the wolves of that group. That is just a random encounter. So is that. That is part of that first random encounter that I just mentioned. But it's all good experience. And yeah, that tells us Baragos to the west. Yes, we know that. That's well into this sort of wasteland rock that these bad guys are. I want to just sidestep over this way a little bit. There we go. Okay, we should be very close now, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. Ooh, hobgoblin. Don't want that. Reason why I said I don't want that is because if these guys here on this flank start to move around this way to attack a group of hobgoblins up there, they may inadvertently get the wolves to come down. And if I've got to fight hobgoblins and wolves at the same time, it's not going to be fun. So let's just sneak up. Thankfully, it was just that one hobgoblin. That was cool. Okay, here we are. This is the first one. So this is a warg. I want to take him on by himself and hopefully, very good, get him before he gets to any of us. Move forward a little bit. Here's another. This is a dread wolf. Well, 2 dread wolves at once. So this is where it's going to get a little bit hairy. I might just cast one magic missile. No, actually, let's use that scroll on him. You're going to have to use a potion. Oh, someone got a level. I did. And I got hit as well. Actually, I'm going to level up straight away in the middle of combat. I know that sounds weird, but that will give me a few more hit points and also make it easier for me to hit them. So I'm now level 2. Come on, finish him off. Don't want all these guys using bows, though. Myself included. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay. And we've got another level. So let's do that before we go any further. Done. Okay. So I think there's just the vampiric wolves to go. So here we go. This is where it's going to get fun. This is where we all switch to our magic ammunition. And ideally, I don't want anybody moving if I can help it, because there's a second vampiric wolf right there that is going to come down and attack. And I want to get these guys individually if I can. The sorceress, I'm going to get you to start casting spells, considering that spell is always quick and a good source of damage. We were really lucky there that she went for Helsing. That the vampiric wolf went for Helsing, because Helsing is immune to where is it? Class. Immune to hold and level drain. If that vampiric wolf had hit anyone else, they would have been held. So I'm going to let Helsing switch to her Morning Star, even though it's not magical. No, that is a stupid idea. If it was magical, it would be good, but it's not. So let's go magic missile from the wand this time. Here we go. And it's down. And we've got 2 more levels. This is why I love farming vampiric wolves. Find traps. There we go. And level up. There we go. And we'll make sure we look at her spells. Oh, that's right. We don't have to do anything there. She's now got 6 first level spells and no second level spells. Okay, quick save on that. Hang on. We want to just creep forward just a little bit. And there... Oh, that's not the vampiric wolf. That's a warg. Let's see if we can take him out separately. No, damn it. Everybody concentrate on that. You can take out that warg with... Maybe not. Okay, this is going to get hairy, because we need to take out this vampiric wolf as a priority, but now we have 2 wargs trying to attack us as well. Why are you not letting me cast that magic missile? There we go. Oh, it's down. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna survive this. And we've got another level. Last warg to go. Why are you using your staff when you could be doing something better, like magic missile? And there we go. So, most of us got levels out of that. And nobody died. No one even got held by any of the vampiric wolves. That's one of my best run-throughs of that. And, you know, look at that. We did that at level, basically all level 1 and 2 characters. And then what was your spells like? You got some 2nd level spells. Now, really, the only spells here that I ever find useful are Slow Poison and Hold Person. If I can remember to use Hold Person. So the way I'm going to... Oh, I haven't learnt it yet, so I can't do that. I'm going to make Hold Person one of the quick slots. Let's head north here and just find out what is to the north. I think we'll leave that there, actually. This has been a fairly long episode. So I hope you enjoyed me for this. We just got our vampiric wolves and a bunch of XP. You get like 3,000 XP for each one of those or something. So that was really, really well done. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give me a like and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest episodes, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.